actually at the money exchange counter. I was like, so the lady was like, "Tsugi no kata douzo." Like, okay, next person, please come. And I was like, "Sumimasen, ryougai onegai shimasu." And she's like, "Oh, kashikomarimashita." And like, she was surrounded by English speakers. And then I came up and spoke Japanese, and then I got my first, "Ah, Nihongo o jouzu desu ne" って言われました。Yeah, in the sea of English speakers. Nihongo jouzu. 変な片言使わない。配信だけそれ特別に。What does that mean? That means you're good at Japanese. But it's kind of a meme because when you say Nihongo jouzu, sometimes you're not really that jouzu. A badge of honor. とっても上手ありがとう。日本語上手って言われた。Yeah. So I called them and was like, "Hey, it's not working." And then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna send someone up." I was like, "Okay, cool." So then like this old guy comes to my room and is like, I was like, "Listen to the sound." And he's like, "I can't hear anything. I'm old." I was like, "Oh, like, no, seriously," because it was like a ring sound whenever I plugged in my laptop or my blow dryer. And he's like, "I can't hear it." And he's like, "Let me call someone younger." So then on the phone he was saying that like my charger was making this sound. So I had to say, then he was finally speaking in Japanese, and I was like, and then I said in Japanese, "It's not my charger, it's the outlet that's making the sound." And he was like, "Oh, the outlet. Okay," and it was just come here. So like he was waiting for the other guy to come in, and like the guy was like, "Wow, your Japanese is amazing." I was like, "Yeah, I lived here for like a long time." He's like, "Did you go to university here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, like, wow, so like I think, you know, like our company, like they hire anyone from any university. Like if you can speak Japanese and English, like you'd be a great candidate for this hotel." I'm literally getting scouted for a job. At this point. Yeah, but he's like, "What's your job?" I was like, I'm a video editor." Like, I went to Lawson to go get a coffee because I was like, I'm about to pass out, so I needed coffee. So I went to Lawson and I saw that they were doing a Yudu camp lottery. Yudu camp lottery. Like where they have a whole bunch of different merch that you can like get. Like one try is like $5, and there's like a like a F prize to an A prize, right? And I was like, "Oh, like I should get some dinky keychains that I can, you know, like that I can put on my bag or something like that, you know?" So I go to Lawson and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna try it 3 times." So I got the first prize. So like I take one out and it says A prize, and I'm like and I walk out of Lawson with a huge figure of Shimarin. Shimarin の超でかいフィギュア当たりました。ローソンで。Let's go. So while I was preparing to go on my trip, and actually like in the middle of the actual night time, I got rudely awakened by a notice from YouTube saying that they removed my video and they're not gonna ever put it back up because it is against their policies of content guidelines. Yeah. So it was one of the kissing, I feel like I can't even say that word anymore. Kissing booth ASMRs. Yeah. And I think that like that sound is, and probably kiss in the title, is what triggered YouTube. Yeah, I'm not like 100% sure, but that's like my hunch. Yeah, they timestamped a sound and it is the kissing sound. So they don't like that. They don't like that. You know how they have like the safety like demonstration on airplanes? Like that always scares me. Like I feel like I have to watch it. I felt like I had to watch it or else the plane would crash. But now I realize that I can just listen to my iPod and everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. I was and I'm such a paranoid child. Yeah. I was like, oh boy, if I don't listen to this divine retribuuuuution, how do you say that word? Divine retribution. How do you say that word? Why is my English so bad? Divine red. I don't know how to say that. Retribution. Yeah, retribution. Retribution. It's so over. Ba 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 ba. Angel power. Tessie beam. Ba 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 ba. Angel love to you.